my channel, and today I have a new product that just launched today. I'll have all the details down below, and it is a new Sigma Spa brush cleaning mat. First off, when I first heard about this little item coming out, I was kind of like, ooh, another brush cleaning item, that's great. I mean, if it's gonna speed up the process, that's wonderful, because thumbs up this video if you don't like washing your brushes. But as always, I'm very honest with you, and I don't like gimmicky products, and it really bugs me when things come out all the time, and if they're not really the best, I'm gonna let you know if this is a Woop or a Womp. Brush cleaning just seems to be so tedious. It's kind of like me when I do my makeup. I love doing my makeup, and then when it comes to my hair, I just let that ish air dry. And of course, something had to bite me. Right away, I wanted to know how much is this thing, because I always want to know how much are all these new products coming out, and this baby is $32. And I know that my Sigma double spa glove was $39, so right away I was like, wow, I thought this thing was actually going to be more expensive than the gloves themselves. It comes with all the surfaces for the eye and the face. As you can see in this writing right here, it says wash eyes. So these are all the surfaces you'll use to clean your brush for your eyes. So over here it says wash face, and these are all the surfaces that you use for your face brushes. So it's basically the same exact concept as the glove, except it's just half and half, and this is like a heart. Boom, 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 boom. Now you're probably thinking, what's so special about this mat? Now this mat is actually supposed to be sucked onto your sink, because it has these little suction cups. It's supposed to fit standardized sinks, but if you have something very fancy, it probably, I don't know how you'll section it. I don't have a fancy sink, I just have a standard one. So now, let's go to my sink. Welcome to my sink. Okay, so basically what I'll usually do is I'll just put on my lukewarm water. My little spout, I just have to push down, so I guess you could say that's fancy. But I usually use my glove, and then I'll have my Beauty Blender Solid, and I'll just take my brush, wet it a little. I'll leave my solid right here. I'll swirl it around, and then I'll take the side, obviously for the eyes, which is this side, and I'll start washing my brushes one by one, or sometimes I'll just grab like a couple, all depending on how I like it, and then I'll just let them clean from there, and bam, you can see how clean and fast that was. And what I like about this glove is that you can actually just refine it from just taking out the water with the thumb point right here. So keep that in mind when I'm making this comparison. I'm still here. So now I'm going to show you how the mat works. So basically I'll just have my sink basically wet like I already did right now. And since this is a mat, I'm going to place it right down in here, and it fits right on the curvature of my sink right here. And you just push all the little suctions down. When you have the whole mat down, it's not going to move right away. So it actually stays suctioned. So it's not like you're going to wash your brush and all of a sudden it's just going to fly right out. Ow, that hurt. It's not like it's going to move. And this is what my mat looks like when it's in here. Obviously I could spread it out a little bit more evenly. You can just have the water run on this mat. Now with the mat, as you can see, I can use both hands again. I can just rinse my brushes underneath the water, take my cleanser, whichever one you prefer, just run it through there. And then again, the eye brushes will go on this side, whichever surface you like to use. I love the surfaces because it gets really down into the brush. Rinse them off and put them to the side. Bada bing, bada boom. And as you can see, I washed like a lot of brushes right away, and this is my favorite cleanser. So yeah, it's super simple. Just really depends which one you want to use. If you like the glove or if you like the mat, it's up to you. But so I hope that demo helped you. If I had to pick, I would pick the mat because it's cheaper, and also I wash my brushes much faster. That's just my personal preference, because I like having both my hands free. Travel wise also, you just roll it up and you're good to go, because when it comes packaged, it comes in the package of the Sigma little cylinder cases if you've ever ordered from Sigma before, so it's like travel friendly too. So they're actually both travel friendly. But it all just depends on what you really like. I happen to think it's a Woop. I don't think it's gimmicky. I think it's an awesome way to wash your brushes and really quick. You have this in the sink and you lay it there, and if you live with your significant other, your boyfriend or your husband, and you kind of just maybe just place like a pretty little bra next to it and maybe a sweet little note saying, if you wash them, you'll get a surprise. that helps too. So if you didn't know, there's a special with the dry and shape, which actually really works. You basically wash your brushes, and then when you put them in, they have all different types of little cylinders right here that you'll stick your brush in to see. It's basically like a brush holder, but it shapes your brushes. So I'll stick my highlighter taper brush right down in here, bring it down, and it'll dry my brushes within 4 to 5 hours. I think it says 3 to 4, or I don't know, I think I heard someone say 3 to 4, but for me it's 4 to 5 hours. And then it'll shape my brushes, so I'll bring my brush down and it'll hold its shape. And this is what I use in order to keep my brushes looking great, because obviously within time they start flaring out, lose their shape, blending and blending and blending, and they need to get back into tip-top shape. Special for that dry and shape and the regular spa glove, not the double-sided one, because there's just one original one. And with that one, it is $53. So again, that's something to take in consideration too. So all in all, I think all the products are awesome, but mainly I love the matte out of everything. I think the matte is great because you have both hands, get wishing and washing, and ask someone to help you. Also, I'm really excited because I have my own code with Sigma now, and it is Woop, W-O-O-P. I got to pick my own code, and I was so excited. And they're like, hey, what's a code you would want? So that you guys who follow me don't have to wait for a code every single month, because sometimes like people are like, what's the February code? What's the March code? Because now they're starting to change the code names, and I'll link them down below. And again, I get commission from this. I don't get a Bentley, but I do get commission. I appreciate it when you do use my link, because I give honest reviews and all that good stuff, and I'm very honest. I have nothing to hide, and I ain't got a lie to kick it. I really appreciate it, so use code WHOOP for, I don't know, the rest of your life if you want to. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will see you guys in my next one. Mwah! Whoop whoop!